Welcome to the Wild Media Extravaganza. I'm Shane Love, and I'm here to show you the wild, untamed world of the mainstream media. Across the Mediterranean Sea and 7 oceans. It's come here. Well, I'll be rick-racked and hacky-sacked. That's David Muir from ABC. He's talking about the FDA's approval of the vaccine for children ages 12 to 15.
Good evening, and it's great to have you with us as we start another week together here. And we begin tonight with that breaking headline. We learned just before we came on the air tonight that the FDA has just authorized the Pfizer vaccine for children now 12 to 15 years old. This means millions of young people will now be vaccinated, and the hope, of course, that both shots will happen well before the next school year. The FDA issuing that emergency use authorization for Pfizer's vaccine for adolescents after the company reported it was 100% effective in that age group with no safety concerns. This marks a major step forward for parents hoping to get the rest of the family vaccinated. And tonight, the numbers here. 150 million Americans have now received at least one dose. That's 58% of all adults.
Go. So as you can see, ABC is advocating for the vaccine for the sake of public health. Mirror, mirror on the screen, show me the foxiest member of the Fox News team. Over here you can see a wild Tucker, maskless and all. He's part of the Fox family. Let's see if we can get up close and study it.
The coronavirus vaccine has been accompanied by the kind of corporate image campaign you typically associate with higher-end consumer products. She got the vaccine 2 days ago. The woman had no history of allergies, but within minutes she developed a severe anaphylactic reaction to it and then had trouble breathing. She wound up in the emergency room overnight. It was all a fantastic experience, according to the doctor who treated her. Quote, during the whole time, she was still enthusiastic that she got the vaccine and the benefits it would give her in the future. All we know is she's a highly satisfied customer. Yet another. Have a vaccine and a smile. Just do it. The lady who couldn't breathe is enthusiastic as she is rushed to the emergency room? Come on. This is patronizing. Stop with the slogans. Better to treat Americans like adults. Explain the benefits, be honest about the risks, and let the rest of us decide. In this country, we control our own bodies. They're always telling us that. But no, suddenly the rules have changed. On the question of the corona vaccine, our leaders are definitely not pro-choice. Their view is do what you're told and don't complain. No uncomfortable questions.
That's one wild mother Tucker. As you can see, he's not much of a fan of the vaccine. He's leading his viewers to not get it. Now let's see what the boys and girls at the crazy cable news network think of this one.
So, Sanjay, look, I've asked this question before about Tucker Carlson. Does he want his viewers to live?
I can't tell with him whether he's just so smart or so dumb. I'm just not sure at this point, but it is very reckless and dangerous. What he's talking about is this system that is an open label system where anybody can basically report an adverse event from the vaccine. Anybody can do that. And what he's done is he basically has looked at these open system adverse reporting systems and said, hey, look, this suggests that 30 people a day are dying of the vaccine. Absolutely not true. First of all, let me just show you the graphic of the impact overall of these vaccines. We know that a certain number of people die every day for all sorts of different reasons. We also know, if you take a look there at that right curve, that after the vaccination program started, death rates plummeted among the elderly. We know the impact of that. This is the same reporting system that basically found a 1 in a million likelihood of someone having an adverse event from the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. That's how they initially found that. These reports came in, CDC evaluates it, and they say, whoa, something going on here. Let's pause Johnson & Johnson. What Tucker Carlson is saying is that dozens of people are dying every day, and the CDC and FDA are turning a blind eye to it. It's absolutely 100% false. The problem is that it continues to stir up this vaccine hesitance or outright vaccine reluctance.
As you can see, they're not a big fan of old Tucker. They believe his cynical view on the vaccine is harmful to public health. Now, all jokes aside, let's talk about what we've seen on the telly today. On Fox News, at no point did Tucker use actual data to support his claims. He was making a lot of appeals to emotions, using lines like, "the people should think for themselves." Tucker throws out a lot of platitudes, almost slogans, which normally everyone would agree with, but in the current context is a false equivalency. David Muir directly reports on something and provides actual evidence, while Tucker is clearly trying to push a message to his audience. A source is credible when it provides data and goes out of its way to show the whole picture, rather than telling its viewers what they want to hear. In what we saw today, Fox News would not meet this qualification. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and buy our merch. This is me, Shane Love, for the last time on Wild Media.